Yo, listen, boys. So one of my guys, he went ahead and let me know. He was brave enough to let me know the problems, more or less, video games, porn, wasting time, being self-aware, the same shit. The same shit everybody's always struggling with. Nobody fucking knows how to get around this problem. Video games is a super easy fix, bro. Let me know if this doesn't help, but I highly doubt that this is gonna need some super in-depth explanation. Before you sit down and play your next session of Fortnite, I want you to, and really do this because I made this mistake. I want you to take a picture of yourself in the mirror before you play your next Fortnite game, right? Once you take that picture, I want you to sit down, play for 2 hours. Play for 2 hours, blah, 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 get your headache, get your wins. Then go back to that same mirror and take another picture. This is what we call a progress picture, a picture that spans a time period to see a before and after. You're gonna notice that if you don't look the exact fucking same, you're actually gonna look worse because your eyes are gonna be red, you're gonna have a headache, you still don't have a girlfriend, you still have no money, you're still broke, you didn't win anything, there are no prizes. You have to really sit down and think about what you're doing when you play video games, bro. And I'm not even one of those people who sit here and says never play video games. Bro, play one match a month, fine, I don't care. Get one Call of Duty win a month, go for it. If that's what you want, if that's what you really can't live for, if you're gonna play video games, at least make some damn content out of it. Do something with it. Because once you get in that video game world, you're literally just in this state of not accomplishing shit. That's the issue with video games. Video games aren't looked down upon because they're fun. Everybody loves them because they're fun. That's why they're a problem. Because they're so fun, you're gonna get sucked into them for hours and hours and not achieve anything unless you're a streamer. And even then, I used to want to be a video game streamer. I'll never advise that route down to anybody anymore, ever. If you look at all these video game streamers right now, they're perfect examples of what not to become. They're skinny as fuck, they're fragile, they don't know what the real world is like. Look at Clicks. No offense to my man Clicks, he's ultra successful, but bro, like 35% of you would crack him in two if y'all ever had to fight. If he ever had to defend his woman or his family or anybody around him without using money, he'd be fucked. You do not want to end up like that. So think about what you're doing before you sit down and play a video game. If you want to be a loser for the rest of your life, sure. Game all day, game away, go for it, bro. I'm not gonna hate on you. That's all you want to do. Now, porn. This by far is the hardest thing for a young man to overcome. I won't even sit here and lie to you. It's the hardest, but guess what? At the same time, it's also not. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, does it? Porn is not that hard to get over if you have girls in your life. If you have girls in your life, you won't watch porn. You're watching porn because you don't have any girls in your life. And if you do, they're sub-quality, bro. They're trash. You shouldn't be dealing with them anyway because they're not even giving you what you want. Listen, a lot of the reason why guys can't get over porn is because, one, they don't understand what it's doing to them psychologically. They think it's just a bunch of magical science, research, League of Legends nonsense. That's not what it is. Porn is 100% real. The negative effects are 100% real. And you will not see them, you will not feel them, you won't feel them until it's too late. Your life will reflect the consequences. I guarantee you, anybody who is watching porn religiously right now does not have a happy life. And it's not by fucking accident, it's not a coincidence. There's a very simple reason why. It's because their minds are addicted to porn. When you're addicted to porn, you over-sexualize women. You can't stop staring at them in public. You can't stop looking at girls ooh. It's been 5 minutes, you're just stuck, bro. You're stuck in those cheeks. Look, this was me. I shit you not, this was me, dude. I had a girlfriend, give or take 2 years ago. This is so embarrassing. While I had a girlfriend, I shit you not, I was homeless at the time, right? But I had a living situation. I would wake up, sneak into the bathroom, and watch porn, and play it off like I was doing something else entirely. And I feel so bad for this girl, bro. She didn't deserve this. But overall, like, as time went on, I got less and less sexually attracted to her because I kept fantasizing about these fucked up things that I was seeing on my screen in the morning every day. that my perfectly attractive, beautiful girlfriend, the girl was beautiful. I don't know. I mean, obviously we had our issues, we had our differences, but the girl was beautiful. I'm not gonna sit here and knock her just because I'm mad that we're not together or some shit. Over time, I just stopped being attracted to her because my mind was fucked. I couldn't stop staring at girls in public. I couldn't control myself. I couldn't get girls because of it, because I was overly thirsty. Just trying to get a piece of ass. My fitness was going out the gutter. I had no energy. I couldn't move. I was never happy. I was constantly overthinking. I couldn't concentrate for shit. My dopamine levels were way down here. Dude, do you know how many backflips and motherfucking sniper rounds I had to take to the chest and heart just to feel a little bit of adrenaline? Bro, it was not good. It's like being in the sunken place, bro. When you're on porn, because your mind, your dopamine levels just go down with every video you watch. It's not like you watch a video, they go up and then they go down and they're back to normal. Haha, no. For every porn video you watch, and I'll try to find the link to the video that really perfectly explained this to me. For every porn video you watch, your dopamine level starts off here. When you bust a nut, it goes boom, and it crashes. Now, usually with things that spike your dopamine level, they're supposed to rise, crash a little bit, dip below the surface level, and then return to baseline. But no, whenever you watch porn, your baseline literally drops. This is your baseline. Boom. This is the building, this is the building, this is the building, and then you bust. Crash. Just that post-nut clarity you feel. Now this, what's supposed to do, it's supposed to come back to baseline, but that's not what it does. It comes here, stops below baseline. This is where you're operating at for the day now. Instead of this, you should be up here, bro. You should be full of energy. You should be ready to knock anybody the fuck out. Like, you should be ready to move. You should be able to kill. But no, you're still thinking about Lana Rhodes or fucking Bella Poarch or some shit. I don't know, man. I don't know these people. I don't know who some good examples are. But this is what happens to your mind when you watch porn. I don't believe in being on a fucking streak. I don't believe in avoiding women. I don't believe in any of that shit. You need to know how to deal with women so you can treat a woman right and also be respected by them. But porn is not the way, bro. Either way you slice it, porn is not the way. Learn how to deal with actual women. Learn how to deal with actual women. Learn female nature. Build yourself up so you can deal with girls that are actually fucking attractive to you. And you don't have to sit here and touch yourself. You fuck. And anyway, wasting time being self-aware. Listen, man. Let me tell you something. I can genuinely say, for months of my life, back when I was 15, 16 years old, my day would start something like this. I'd wake up. I was so anxious, so excited about the new Destiny 2 update that was gonna drop that following morning. I had school. I'd literally stay up all night. Destiny 2 just opened, my controller in my hand like this, eating Takis. Once the update dropped, I boom, press A to start. I'm in the game, I'm having a time of my life. Or at least I thought I was having the time of my life. Then I go to school, I have no energy, I'm drained, I'm depressed. You know why? Because I wasted my time. Instead of fucking sleeping so I could focus on something important, I wasted a bunch of time. I didn't even feel fulfilled after. Like 2 hours into school, I wasn't thinking about the update anymore. I was just thinking about how tired I was. Because the update was not worth it. It was not worth it, dude. I was just sitting there in my class kind of like pissed off that I really sat there and was awake for, 6 extra hours just to play some trash. And then being self-aware, I didn't even fucking know what being self-aware meant. Until, I want to say the last 2 years. Being self-aware is so much more than just knowing what you're doing. It's knowing what you're thinking, feeling, acting like. Let me tell you a story. So, I was working my first job. I was on my way to getting my first promotion, or at least I thought I was. I came in every day, clock in, clock out, everything was normal. Till one day I came in, I kept on pushing for this idea of, when am I gonna be promoted? Can I talk to the big boss, the company boss, blah, blah, blah. And it just kind of hit me. I had came in late that day. I was late as fuck. I was 30 minutes late, but the only thing on my mind was this promotion. The amount of self-awareness I lacked. I mean, for shit, bro. I didn't shower that morning. I was fucking late. I was too busy thinking about some porn star. Like, it all hit me all at once. It clicked on why I wasn't getting the job that I wanted. I know this seems so random, but just shut up, pay attention. All right. It clicked why I wasn't getting anything. I was completely oblivious. I had no self-awareness of anything going on around me. If you want to be more self-aware, you need to fucking breathe. I'm not saying that some wash. I mean, literally just, if you want to be more self-aware, do this. Breathe super deep into your stomach. Breathe all the oxygen you can. Breathe it in and then let it out. Open your eyes. You'll see a whole new fucking world, bitch. I promise to God. Like, bro, those trees weren't even over there a minute ago. I'm obviously over exaggerating it, but it's just, we, on a day-to-day basis, we forget to breathe so often. We don't do any of it. We just taking these super shallow breaths, walking to McDonald's and shit, walking on the sidewalk with our fucking video game Fortnite friends, that we don't take a minute to just, like, this is us now, right? Our little shallow breaths. What do you think the kings and the emperors and the rulers of some important place did back then? The warriors? Do you think they sat there? No, motherfucker. They would stare out into the open landscape, weapon in hand, brothers side by side, ready to march down on the enemy, and take a deep breath. Hell, sometimes they'd even yell. I'm not gonna yell right now. But sometimes they'd even yell. They'd yell to proclaim that they were coming to their enemy. This is what it's supposed to be like, being alive. You should be conscious of every moment, because once they're gone, they're gone. We won't be here forever. So you need to breathe in every waking moment. Every waking moment, take it all in and let it all out. Rinse and repeat, so that you're conscious of every moment that passes by. Literally. Now, only a select few of you are going to apply anything that I've talked about in this video today. That's fine with me. I don't really care if the majority of you don't want to fix your life, because I know there are some that do. Now listen to me. I used to think that, and this is going to sound kind of corny, I used to think that I didn't really care for likes and views and shit like that, and I still to a degree don't, because, you know, they come and go. It's just a platform at the end of the day. But I was being kind of selfish in that regard, because I realized that I'm limiting some young man out there from seeing this who really actually fucking needs it. So listen, if you want to like the video, fine. If you want to comment, fine. I don't care. But share this video with somebody who needs it. Like, I know this sounds like super corny and you're gonna fucking click off, but if you have anybody who needs this, share it with them. Let them learn something. It doesn't even have to be me. It can be somebody else. But share this with somebody who fucking needs it. I was being selfish by thinking that wasn't important. But there's somebody out there who's literally on the verge of taking their own life due to dumb shit like this, stupid shit like this that's easily solvable. Help them out. It's out of bio. Be the change you wish to inspire, boys. I'm out.